about some information that's going to help you enhance what you're doing in this business and in life. And so what I'm pleased to be able to present today is a gentleman that I have a whole lot of respect for. You know, I've known him for over a year now. He's one of my mentors. This is an individual who has had a lot of success in this industry. He's had thousands and thousands of reps in his organizations over the years. He is one of the mastermind members of our CEOs Unlimited group, one of the founding fathers. He has helped individuals earn millions of dollars in this industry with this topic that he's going to talk about today, which is edification. So without further ado, let me introduce to some and reintroduce to the others Mr. Halliman III. Alan, are you there?
I am here, Mr. Brandon Ivey, Mr. West Coast, yourself. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. The floor is yours.
Thank you, sir. Well, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, let me just give it back to Mr. Brandon Ivey. This young gentleman is awesome. He is bad to the bone in a good way. I met this gentleman, like he said, a little over a year ago, and we partnered up in another opportunity, and this gentleman exploded. His business exploded based upon the principles that he learned over the years. Before he even met me, I mean, he already knew what network marketing was all about, and he just took, I would say, the bull by the horns and just drove that bull into the ground, so to speak. This gentleman is an awesome leader. We really appreciate him and his position with the present opportunity that we are taking advantage of, TBA, and he is really doing the do, so to speak. So I really appreciate Mr. Brandon Ivey, him putting together these Saturday morning trainings, and I just feel privileged and honored to be on the call when he asked me to do a little something today, so I really appreciate Mr. Brandon Ivey. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as he stated, my name is Alan Halliman III. I'm also known as MC-A3. I love emceeing. I love motivational speaking. As a matter of fact, I want everybody to just think about, what is your why? What is your why? I discovered my why, ladies and gentlemen, and I put it on pad. Okay, I got pen, and I put it down on paper. And let me just tell you my why. Let me just share with you my why. My purpose in life is to encourage people to discover what their talent, ability, and or gift is, cultivate it, and then take control of their own destiny. That's my purpose in life, ladies and gentlemen. That is why I love motivational speaking. I love emceeing. I love edifying other people to take whatever their talent, their ability, and or their gift is to a whole nother level and make some money so that they can be blessed and they can bless others around them. That is what I am here for. And today, I want to talk about the recipe for proper edification, if you're taking notes. The recipe for proper edification. I did a training maybe about 2 years ago on this particular topic. A lot of people were coming to me saying, well, Alan, my goodness, you're pretty good at edifying. You're pretty good at making other people look good. I love making other people look good. See, it's not about me. It's about other people. And when we take hold of that principle, when we learn how to abase while other people abound, guess what? You will begin to abound or increase yourself. When you learn how to decrease and learn how to help others increase, the reciprocal is going to come back to you. In other words, you reap what you sow. So you will reap someone else increasing you. Boy, I tell you what, I am like butter right now, Mr. Ivey. I'm on a roll. All right. The 7 ingredients to proper edification, okay? First of all, let me give you the definition of edification, okay? The root word of edification is to edify. To edify means to build up, to uplift, to establish, or to strengthen another person. Once again, let me give you that definition of edification, or the root word edify. To edify means to build up, to uplift, to establish, or to strengthen another person. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think about it, there is not enough of supporting other people in the world. If we got in a habit of strengthening somebody else, if we got in a habit of uplifting someone else, I guarantee you this world would be a better place. Okay? That is the definition of edification, or the root word to edify. All right, let's go ahead and get into the main ingredients of edification. Ingredient number one. If you're taking notes, ingredient number one. Proper self-esteem. Proper self-esteem is ingredient number one. Self-esteem means to have self-respect. And then number two, pride in oneself. Once again, self-respect and pride in oneself. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're going to properly edify someone else, you must have the proper self-esteem. Now, I heard someone say that most people have high levels of low self-esteem. Most people have high levels of low self-esteem. If you're going to properly edify someone else, you must believe in yourself. You have to have some sort of respect for yourself. You must develop a proper self-esteem if you want to properly edify someone else. All right. Ingredient number two. To be equitable. Okay. Ingredient number two. To be equitable. To be equitable means to treat everyone the same. To be just. To be fair. To be impartial. One more time. To be equitable is to treat just or to be impartial. Ladies and gentlemen, there are no little I's and big U's or big U's and little I's. I'm telling you, when you learn how to treat everyone the same, I guarantee you, you have reached a point where you know how to properly edify. Because if you think about it, we really need to learn how to appreciate the individual differences. Learn how to appreciate the individual difference. And that is one of the ingredients, too. And I'm going to get to that one in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think about it, if we learn how to go around and treat the most important person as though if they were not so important, and treat the so-called not important person as though if they were important, that is how you learn how to treat everybody the same. That's ingredient number two. To have genuine friendliness. Number three. Ingredient number three. To have genuine friendliness. That means not to be fake. To be authentic. To be kind. To be warm and comforting. One more time. Having a genuine friendliness means not to be fake, to be authentic, to be kind, and to be warm and comforting to others. Ladies and gentlemen, if you think about it, you display friendliness, people will display that friendliness back to you. Let me say that one more time. If you walk around and display friendliness, other people will get the words is reaping and sowing again. You have to show yourself first friendly in order to get friends, in order for someone else to treat you right. Learn how to smile. Learn how to greet people before they greet you. Learn how to reach out to others and help them have a better day. Because you just don't know. Sometimes when you act friendly to other people, you could have been that person that would have saved their life that day. We don't know what people are going at other people. Show yourself friendly. You are on to proper edification. That is ingredient number three. Let's talk about ingredient number four. Ingredient number four. Encouragement. Now, this is a good one. Encouragement. Simply put, encouragement means to increase one's confidence. Encouragement means to increase one's confidence. When Brandon Ivey, when I introduce him or I introduce Melvin Bradley or we are introducing one another, we have a good habit of encouraging one another to take our life, our lifestyle, our family, our business to other levels. So when you get a people, like I said, reaping and sowing again, that encouragement will come back to you. It's like Miss Jenny and Mr. Charles and our other awesome business partners getting on the line on a consistent basis. See, when I encourage them, that is helping them take their life and their lifestyle to another level. When Miss Jenny gives it back to me and she said, Alan, I really appreciate what you all are doing on the CEOs Unlimited, and when Mr. Charles gets on and say, hey, man, I don't want to miss a thing. You gentlemen are displaying nuggets. You may display a nugget or share a nugget that I don't want to miss. So that is encouraging me to make sure that I have the information properly to do what needs to be done for the CEOs Unlimited as a whole. No matter whether you're in my money or not, it doesn't matter. I want to see people succeed, no matter what their relationship with me as far as in the TBA business. I want to encourage them to take their business to a whole nother level. All right, that was ingredient number 4. Let's talk about ingredient number 5. Ingredient number 5, selflessness. Ingredient number 5, selflessness. All right. Selflessness means the quality of unselfish concern for the welfare of others. Oh, that was a good one. Let me read that one more time. Let me slow that one down. The quality of unselfish concern for the welfare of others. Let me give you another definition. Acting with less concern for yourself than for the success of the joint activity. Let me say that one more time. Acting with less concern for yourself than for the success of the joint activity. See, when you get yourself out of the way, and when you're concerned about others, here we go with the reaping and sowing again. When you learn how to, I would say, abase and help other people abound, guess what? If they get there before you, and if they are not selfish, guess what? They can pull you up. So when you want to see other people succeed, like a Mr. Brandon Ivey, or like a Mr. Melvin Bradley, or like all of our awesome business partners on the phone today and that attend our conference calls through the week, when we want to see everybody else succeed, guess what? Everybody else will reach back to you and pull you up and help you succeed. I tell you what, boy, we have a lot of unselfish people within the organization of the CEOs Unlimited. I tell you what, we have some awesome, awesome people that have joined the CEOs Unlimited. I am looking forward to continuing to cultivate relationships and be cultivated myself. I tell you what. All right, ingredient number 5 again is selflessness. Okay? Let's talk about ingredient number 6. Ingredient number 6. Appreciate individuality. Ingredient number 6. Appreciate individuality. When you learn how to appreciate individuality, you are on to learning how to properly edify someone else. Okay, let me give you a definition of appreciate. Okay, I'm going to break that down. Appreciate means to be grateful, to raise in value. Individuality means distinct, particular. Once again, appreciate means to be grateful, to raise in value. The word individuality means distinct, particular. Ladies and gentlemen, when we learn how to appreciate the individual differences that we have. It doesn't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter your race, your religion, your creed. That doesn't matter. When we learn how to respect one another, it doesn't matter if you're small, if you're big, if you're black, if you're white. It doesn't matter. That is what CEOs Unlimited is about. Learning how to appreciate the individual differences. Because if you think about it, you don't know it all. If you think about it, I don't know it all. So once we come together collectively and appreciate the individual differences, appreciate the things that you can bring to the table that I can't bring to the table, or vice versa, guess what? That is going to strengthen the whole organization. That is going to strengthen all of the CEOs Unlimited when we begin to appreciate the individual difference. And you're talking about self-improvement, personal development. That is what the CEOs Unlimited, that is what this is all about. Ladies and gentlemen, that was ingredient number 6, okay? Now, my final ingredient is enthusiasm. Ingredient number 7, enthusiasm. Now, did you know that enthusiasm is very contagious? If you come around me, boy, I'm telling you right now, you're going to get pumped up for one reason or another. You might not know why you're pumped up. But when you get around me, I'm going to make sure that you're pumped up. It's going to rub off on you. Let's give you a definition of enthusiasm. You ready? Enthusiasm, a lively interest. A lively interest. The other definition for enthusiasm, great excitement for or interest in a subject or cause. Let me say that one more time. Great excitement for or interest in a subject or cause. Ladies and gentlemen, now once you put all 7 ingredients in the bowl, you mix it up, put it in the oven, I guarantee you will have a perfectly baked, proper edification cake. Mr. Brandon Ivey, I'm done, sir. If you need me to expound upon a couple other things, I will. But I really appreciate this particular time that you have given me to talk about, properly edification. I really appreciate the time that you have given us as far as you not being selfish. You've given up your time. You've given up your talent. And you are really sowing into other people's lives. We really appreciate you. I really appreciate all of the members of the CEOs Unlimited. They are taking the bull by the horns themselves, and they will take this thing to another level. And I guarantee you, as a result of them continuing to do that, continuing to be focused, continuing to be excited, continuing to be equitable, continuing to have that proper self-esteem, continuing to appreciate the individual differences, continuing to encourage, continuing to have genuine friendliness and enthusiasm, I not only see them at the top, at the tip top, at the very top, I'll see them at the bank. Back to you, Mr. Brandon Ivey, Mr. West Coast.